Hi, everybody. What up, y'all? Um, I I want to start off by saying thanks. I really appreciate all that support I've gotten for wanting to do this. Um, all the enthusiasm for people wanting to do this. Um, you know, every recipe, every one of them, I want to mix it. I'm having a hard time sourcing a few flavors, and I'll be emailing you if I can't find flavors for yours. Um, because, these recipes, you made them. I want to make them the way you taste them. So hang in there with me on that, okay? As can you see behind me? I've got quite a few mixed up. I've got you guys in my heart. Um, I apologize that it's been so long since the last video, but I got sick. Um, Getting over some bronchitis. The way we're going to play that game is um, you're going to act like you don't know and can't tell, and I'm going to pretend that I'm not sick, and we're going to have this video, okay? Um, I actually recorded this video already once before I got sick, but there was no sound because I'm new at this and don't know how to play this game. So here we are re-recording it. The recipe I want to talk to you guys about today is, and we're still doing recipes for people that I approached. Okay, I asked Alfred Pudding and Mr. Burgundy if I could review their recipe for my channel because I was new and I hadn't gotten the chance to ask for submissions yet. And I never expected that people would, want some person with absolutely no qualifications to try their recipe, but you do. And I thank you for that. So today we're going to do wait, let me read it to you. Did I tell you my thought processes are slightly impaired? We're going to do Captain Burgundy's first mate. Okay, let me share my screen so you can see what I see. I am absolutely not going to be reading all that pirate talk. While it's tempting, I'm going to skip the pirate talk and let you read that for yourself because I believe in you. So what it is, it's Captain Crunch berries. And I tell you what, man, growing up, I'm a fat kid. I'm a fat lady. I was a fat kid. Growing up, that was my shit. Okay. Whenever we could talk my mom into buying that, oh, I was in heaven. I don't care if it cuts the roof of your mouth. That shit is good. So I had high expectations walking into this. Okay. I was looking for the best. And I thought, well, here's the recipe. You can see for yourself. I thought, well, what's he thinking? What are those boys thinking? There's no TPA berry crunch cereal, and I knew they had specifically created this recipe to leave it out. And I thought, well, looking at the recipe, they can't do that. That's not going to happen. And you know what? I'll be damned, but they did do it. They sure did do it. This is spot on Captain Crunchberry. I can't believe it. It is so good. The combination of the strawberry ripe and the forest fruits, the way those mix together to give you just the perfect crunchberry berry. And then that cereal 27, and FA cookie together, that's going to be crunchy. That is going to be crunchy. And then they darkened it up and sweetened it up with that TFA brown sugar. It's spot on, Captain Crunch. For the milk, they've got FLV cream at 0.75, which is, works really, really well together with the creamy, milky undertone. That's not a milk base that I would ordinarily use. I'm not going to lie, I love FLV cream, and I use it a lot whenever I can, But I did not realize until I mixed this up how easily you can get that cereal milk with just those two ingredients. And then they got a 0.25% of super sweet in here. And I understand staying true to the profile and all that, why they added it. Doesn't need it. It does not need it at all. When I mix it again, and I will mix it again. It's delightful. I'll leave the super sweet out. Yeah, I'm a DIYer. I've been DIY for a year. Overly sweet juice, that's not really for me. But they nailed the profile, and I think they did it in a very creative and unique way. I really like the combination of FA cookie with cereal 27 and brown sugar to get the actual cereal part. And then forest fruits was an interesting choice. And of course, everybody loves strawberry ripe. But oh, and by the way, I tried this. Yeah, I believe it has a 3-day steep time, possibly 5. Wait, hold on, it's right in front of you, dummy. 5 days steep time. I tried it right at the end of the 5 days. I was a good girl. I didn't try it early. Tried it right at the end of the 5 days. And then I made a 30 mil to start because I've known these guys from YouTube chat for a long time. Mr. Burgundy's given me advice, dropping pearls of wisdom. And, I'm in that YouTube chat sitting there trying to pick them up. I couldn't even tell you how many screenshots I have on my phone of things people have told me to do to help me be a better mixer. But anywho, aside from that, um, it's very creative and it's spot on. It is spot on to Cap'n Crunch, bowl of Captain Crunch. It's delicious, gentlemen. Kudos, I thought it was great. So, thank you to Mr. Burgundy and Alfred Pudding. I will link the recipe in the description. I will link their ATF, or they're all the flavors in the description. I will make sure that I will also make sure that I leave a written review so that everyone knows what I thought about it. Guys, keep the submissions coming. Can't really taste right now. Right now I'm mixing my own, I'm vaping my own mix, eucalyptus and lemon. So I've got things mixed. The next video I want to do, I've got a couple more coming up. I've got a recipe by Kind Ground that I vaped and tested prior to getting sick. So I'm going to try to get a video out this weekend about that. The Vaping Surveyor sent me a yogurt mix, so that's pretty fantastic. I can't wait to try that. And then, again, you guys, please send me your recipes at recipes.hibidore@gmail.com. Okay. Don't forget, Thanksgiving's coming up next week, so don't forget about the sales. Don't buy flavors, okay? Just wait till Friday. What else? Oh, and you know what? I want to give out a great big shout out. Starting this channel, I've got a lot of good friends in the DIY and community. I've met a lot of really nice people, but throughout this whole starting my own channel and trying to figure out how to do it all, Daytime Frank, I can't say enough good things about him. He has encouraged me every step as a mixer. When during this time when I'm learning, you better believe I tune into Daytime Frank's show every Sunday afternoon. I think it's 2 Eastern. It doesn't matter because in the real time zone that matters, Central, where I live, it's at 1 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. I try never to miss it. Remember I mentioned Pearls of Wisdom earlier? Plenty are dropped during Daytime Frank's show. It's not just Frank either. It's Daytime Frank, Mary Beth Leeton, Das Moose, who came to my rescue last night on Facebook, trying to come up with my soothing sick girl mix. I was all trying to overcomplicate it. Das Moose jumps in the Facebook group and he's like, dude, don't worry about a recipe. Just worry about vaping something that's going to help you feel better. And that's what I did, and it's delicious. So thanks for that, Moose. Sometimes Tam Vapes is there. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. But I'm almost running out of time to talk. So rather than coughing in the mic anymore, because I don't know how to edit, so you're going to get some coughs. Enjoy those. Oh, and sorry for the bad hair. But again, I want to give out a big shout out to Daytime Frank for all his support and his encouragement You know, if you are not already subscribed to Daytime Frank, do it. And I expect to see you in the chat. We will talk flavors, we'll learn a bunch of stuff, and we'll have a good time. Come hang out with your vape family, right? Remember, 2 o'clock Eastern Time, Daytime Frank's channel. Just go over I'll put the link in the description. Hit bell, and I'll see you there, okay? As soon as I can, I'll do another video. We'll talk about Kind Ground's recipe. It's really interesting. I don't want to give all the spoilers out, but we'll talk about Kind Ground's recipe next time. Peace.